Hi, this is Mark O'Brien with Cannon Trading Company Incorporated. This is going to be a short introduction prepared to you by us that will demonstrate how to open your Shogun Trade Executor demo account. Shogun has some very interesting features that set it apart from other platforms. It has a built-in risk monitor, for example, with loss limit functionality. Tracks important statistical information on your trades, including your starting account balance, so you can measure your trade progress during the day. When you register, you're going to receive an email from our firm. Looks a lot like what you're seeing right here. It's going to have the link to install the platform along with your username and password. All you need to do to get started is to click on the link. That'll install the software, create an icon on your desktop, and that's where we're going to go now to show you how to log in. It's a fairly straightforward procedure. The icon looks like this right here. And we're just going to double click like most. Get ready for this little bit of sound introduction. We want to make sure that the mode selection is in demo mode. We'll take our username and password we received in the email, and I'll just type mine in. And then we'll click on this downward pointing arrow to populate that box with the account number that's been assigned to us, and click on this button here. That will open up the platform for us. This is the main window. I've already listed a couple of markets that I'd like to see us trading, and in the background a chart is going to be appearing. Most likely it'll be the E-mini S&P, which I set up for it already. It'll just be a second here, and it'll probably show that the market's closed since we're talking after hours. Anyway, the way I created these markets was I came up to this drop down box and selected from the list the markets I'd like to see. I'll add one for you right now. I'll put the Russell in, and then from there I'll just hit this plus sign, and that'll add it to our list. So right now I'm looking at the E-mini S&P, crude, gold, the 10-year note, and the Russell. Some of these are still trading. Might as well go to one of them to give you an idea of how quickly we can put together a depth of market and start trading. The two columns to the left, entitled the letter D and the letter C, stands for depth of market and chart. Let's go down to crude oil and click on the downward pointing arrow corresponding to crude and click on it, and up will pop a depth of market for crude oil. Included in the display are the bids and offers on either side of the market and the last price where we're trading in real time at $96.90. Now what we can do with simple orders, and I'll show you right now, first by entering a quantity, we can simply go and buy market, and off we are. We're long the market from 96.91. I'm going to get out of this trade. I can do it a number of ways. I can obviously sell at the market. I can also flatten the trade, which means get us out, and I'm going to do that right now, and that zeroes me out. One other simple method of trading, and we'll just be brief with the methods of trading here, is a simple bracket order. And I'm going to set one up right now by setting my profit. Let's go and make it 10 points, so we make $100 on our trade, and maybe a stop loss of $50 or 5 points. I'm going to click this box to make sure that those two orders are placed as soon as I get into the market. And this time I'm going to go and sell it short, making sure I've got a quantity in there. And we're off to the races short. As soon as that happened, you can see here's the limit order that we've got, 10 points away from where we got in, and the stop order that we have, 5 points away from where we got in. I can adjust those any way I want. Easy way of doing that is just by clicking on it and moving it and clicking on it again, and we'll just get it up there. So I just moved my stop a little farther away from where I got in. If I decide to get out of the trade and use the flatten button, that not only gets out of the trade, but it cancels all my orders so I don't have anything left. Let's go get into one more and put in one more bracket order. This time we'll go long. And that'll lead me to some of the other features to the platform. Namely, If I go up to the upper left-hand corner of the main window and click on this open book icon, it's going to show me my working orders. These are the two orders I've got in as bracket orders. This first one is the stop at 96.86. This second one is the limit at 97.01. If I go up to this other closed book icon and click on it, it shows the orders that I've already placed and had filled. Earlier on I traded the S&P. These orders here are the crude orders I've placed while we were discussing this demo. I'll close these up real quickly, and what we're going to do now is take a brief look at the chart. It's a fairly straightforward chart, as you'll see. Actually, I'll just minimize this and we'll go to the chart. These are AT charts here, and let's go and just probably pick one out from our historical charts list. You can set any symbol to create a chart for yourself. I've got an S&P daily in here, and here's a look at it. Market is closed, so it won't be moving, but you can create a chart in just about any way, shape, or form you'd like, from candlesticks to point and figure. Probably no less than 150 different technical indicators come with it. You can overlay technical indicators. You can put them on the bottom. You can expand and contract these charts, all to your customized liking. And that's essentially it. It's a very quick introduction, but it should get you some basics on getting started in trading. I hope you like the introduction, and please, two things. One, if you have a Mac system, please contact us. We'll get some different details going. And two, if you have any questions about the platform, please give us a call and we'll be happy to help. The toll-free number, if you have it or if you don't have it, is 800-454-9572. In the next video, we'll be looking at adding some chart features and getting a little bit more involved with creating charts and customizing them for yourself. Thank you very much.